What's today's date?
Today is Sunday, September 29th.
Last time we did an update on our business, we were exiting busy season. Now that we've been down here for at least one fall, we know that the fall presents itself a whole new challenge of, while we might not be busy during the week, we are busy on the weekends.
Yeah.
Because everyone decides to go to see kids play sports, football games like Pitt, West Virginia,
Penn State.
Penn State's a huge one.
Last fall, we realized that we really spike on the weekends. And the last couple of weekends, we've had close to 30 some dogs staying with us. And then they go home and we're down to a very reasonable, easy number for us. It just kind of rinses and repeats, and it's back up again, spikes on the weekends. They're either going to a fall event, they're going to be gone all day. It's just easier to have the dog cared for by us, or Colin mentioned there's football games, there's soccer games that people are traveling for.
Even daycare started to pick up on weekends.
Yeah,
We're also preparing for the first time ever to go to Mars Apple Fest. We did not get a booth. I'm glad we didn't get a booth. We originally wanted it.
we didn't realize the deadline to apply for a
It was in
booth
July.
is
What are we going to be doing when we're down there?
So we got some items, some of which are clothing items with our logo on them. We have another little prize item that will keep us a surprise. We're gonna have little trivia questions about dogs and Labradors and things like that.
We're gonna walk around.
We're gonna walk around, and so you kind of have to come find us, or if we run into you at Apple Fest, you get it right, you'll get maybe one of the clothing items. If you don't get it right, you'll still get a prize.
Are these? Yeah, hopefully we'll see you there. What else exciting do we have going on honestly, people don't, if you're not in this industry, it's going to be hard to understand, but we are still even emotionally
We're still
coming down off of
from the
busy
summer.
season. We are.
Yeah,
August threw us for a whirl.
Yeah, August was incredibly busy.
It blew my mind.
Yeah, and so we still are, and then our workers, a lot of them go back to college. We're putting in a lot more time. It is slowing down, and it's a Sunday afternoon. We try to prioritize getting off property.
Actually leaving and doing something as a couple.
Doing something that we can just kind of be okay, we're going to take a little break.
No. So Friday night we went out to dinner with Julia.
Mm-hmm.
Saturday we went out with Lauren, which was last night.
Mm-hmm.
And to keep that theme, we're actually going to be celebrating one of our workers' 21st birthdays. Getting to spend time with our workers and talk to them and see the things they're going through and be a part of that. That's one of the most rewarding things for me.
Mm-hmm.
So there's a cute little coffee shop over near
First Watch in Cranberry.
What's it called? Maxine's?
Maxine's. It's not new. It's been there a while, I think. It's been there several years.
It's good.
It's good.
Lauren was behind the
Maxine's.
camera on the Reno video, but did they get to meet her yet?
I don't know if they've met Lauren
So
yet.
Lauren's first video series is coming up.
I think it comes out.
How would you sum up your first 2 months?
Yeah. So backtrack. I think that I don't want to say a rarity, but I think I was very fortunate that I found a career path that really interested me. I went to school for that. I got a job right out of school in that field. I loved my job. So in the 2 months, it's really nice.
She avoided the question.
Some days are better than others. We alluded to this.
Are you running for office?
Some days are better than others.
The Bill Clinton thumb thing.
Yeah.
I did not have.
Oh. So anyway. So it's, we both kind of have strong personalities. We both can be a little bit control freaks. So some days are better than others. Some days are really easy.
That's life.
But yeah.
What you just described is what everyone goes through. But I think something is interesting. On the day that we did our Q&A and we answered Jen's question, do you like working together? Well, here's a hint behind the scenes.
We did not like working together that day.
That very day, we did not like working together.
No,
I think the number one thing that people at home do not see is the fact that with how different our personalities are, from my perspective, that could not be a better fit. And they're probably wondering, well, why is that? Because everything that I'm good at and the way that I think, you don't think of any of those things. Mm-hmm. And what that enables us to do as co-owners is collectively sit down with completely contrasting approaches, ideas, strategies. And without that diversity, we would never come up with that middle ground that really is probably the best answer. Because mine would be too analytical and too factual and blah, 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 all that boring crap that I enjoy that you hate. And yours would be like, Oprah, everyone gets a vacation, every dog on a cruise, and that would bankrupt us. There is this middle ground where it's like, Aaron, what's your deal?
I didn't know we hit.
We didn't hit anything.
Oh.
It's the brakes.
Oh.
If you're sitting at home and you like to drive in your car with your spouse and you experience moments where they just gasp out of nowhere and it scares the heck out of you, don't call me, I can't help you.
Let's go get our coffee.
We're going to go get our coffee and be right back. We're exiting with these smiles and we're coming right back with them. Remember I said today wasn't stressful? We made it almost the whole way here.
You know it's free.
Smiles.
We do, however, accept smiles.
What movie is that from? Couples Retreat. Bingo. Little trivia at home. We'll be right back. Speaking of being well-rounded, look at her mood. It just changes like two sips.
The coffee hit my lips and I went.
Once it hits your lips, it's so good.
Speaking of excitement and diversity, we also not only have completely different ideas about everything, but we also do our coffees a bit different. Aaron got basically a chocolate milkshake, it looks like. What?
Actually, that's really funny you say that because I was thinking that.
We're so simpatico.
Simpatico.
So what did you get? A chocolate milkshake?
I got a Renegade latte because of the Steelers. It's an iced salted caramel latte with mocha cold foam, and it is bomb. It is so good.
I got espresso and milk.
You got a cortado. There's not a lot of bagel places in Cranberry.
We need a good bagel place.
We need a bagel place. Really, the only bagel place I can think of is
Einstein's. And I'm not counting Panera.
Well,
I think Panera's bagels are gross.
Panera's like not that far. Like out towards us. I really can't think of any.
Wait, hold on. Ready?
Want to hear the most annoying sound in the world?
Ew. I can't do it. I would like be turning us off. Here, try this.
ASMR. That's so stupid. I hate those videos. All right, what am I trying here? A Renegade.
Renegade latte. Iced salted caramel latte with mocha cold foam. He's gonna say it's too sweet, but I love. That's so good, right?
So hold on. I'm going to lead off with the obvious. That's unbelievable.
It's so good.
But that is not how I like my coffee.
I know. So I like my coffee I like it very sweet.
Let me sum this up. This would be something that I would order for dessert at a restaurant.
Good. But I really like sweet coffee.
Why is there a lid on this? Like, it's like, does anyone see how...
The opening of the lid. It's so tiny. It's so much.
I'm like, do you want a Hot Pocket?
Yeah, he's like,
is this like me?
His lips.
I'm like, this is a mini-me lid. Stroke Mr. Bigglesworth. Do not eat him. This isn't Ohio.
Love him. Oh, don't bring that stuff into our videos. Don't forget to go to Einstein's.
All right, I won't.
I want me a bagel. Our coffee orders are the same as our
approach to life.
We're
completely
very different.
I do not want a dessert coffee.
It's complimentary, and there are things that Colin does every day. Mainly, like, he crunches numbers and like analyzes data, and literally he talks about it. And after he gets like a 7-minute window with me, and then I glaze over.
7 minutes. You're
lying. I put my head down. 7 minutes is actually very generous.
17 seconds. Whatever. All right, so what did you get? We're very different again. I got bacon, egg, and cheese on an everything bagel. This is the go-to.
Yeah.
This is the standard. Watch this. The standard is the standard.
I mean, Bob will like it.
Isn't that a Tomlin quote or something?
It is, but Bob says it too.
That's a Bob Marcoux.
Yeah.
It's not a Tomlin quote.
I already had a little bit of breakfast earlier today, so I, kept it not like a huge meal, but that does look delicious. I just had a honey whole wheat bagel with plain cream cheese.
Does that kid's shirt say that's an awful lot of cough syrup? What is that? Is that a movie reference we don't know?
I don't know, but that's what I was just looking at.
This is a clothing brand called That's an Awful Lot of Cough Syrup. What on earth is going on? It's just stuff that says that's an awful lot of cough syrup. Oh, look at this. T-shirts for $150. What on earth is going on in the world? You gotta be kidding me. You know what? Some kid who works for us is gonna say, oh my God, how do you not know about that? I don't waste money on $150 T-shirts.
I mean, you could easily make a shirt like that on like your Cricut. Iron it on a T-shirt you get at Walmart.
What?
We should make a hoodie.
That's an awful lot of dog hair.
I was just gonna say, it's an awful lot of dog hair.
Simpatico.
Also, it's not grammatically correct. Shouldn't I say that's an awful lot of cough syrup?
Yeah, it says that's a awful lot. It's an awful lot. Well, considering how dumb it is and what it costs, I'm not surprised that it doesn't even use proper grammar. That's ridiculous. All right, where do you want me to let you off there? 5 minutes.
By the
It's
first
closed.
set of doors.
You want me to pull into where the doors actually open? I'll just drive into the store?
Yes.
Okay.
Making the most of my 5 minutes.
I'll pull right into the store. I bet that'll be.
Don't pull right into the store, but drop me off here.
Erin,
Get your...
I'm not actually going to do that.
No, I know. Just right here. No. Oh my God.
Ready?
Yeah.
She's going to pull a muscle. That's the fastest I've ever seen her run. I wish we had that on camera. All for a yellow lab Halloween decoration. She's already walking out of the store with a sad look on her face. I know exactly what that means. It means we're saving money. Have your microphone on. The only reason this is under 5 minutes is they don't have it.
They don't have it.
Well, we're about getting home from our little journey off property. What is our plan the rest of the day? I have a bunch of video editing to do.
Yeah, I need to get some, laundry, cleaning, that kind of stuff. Typically on Sundays, I take a nap, and I foresee that in my future.
So
it's kind of a rainy, gloomy day here, and it would be a perfect day to snuggle up with Milo and yes.
And make sure they get some love.
Yeah.
My routine is to crunch away, work, and get ready for the week, and it's so quiet when you're taking your nap. I get so much done on Sunday, it's crazy.
He can just hyper focus and get it done, and by Sunday I'm just I'm ready to take my nap and scroll on my phone and just zone out.
But you put your heart and soul into the dogs all week. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, this is the day you have to do it.
It's nice of you to say.
I wanna know what love is.
Yeah.
I want you to show me.
Yeah, our next video will probably be Apple Fest.
So we'll be able to show all of our highlights from Apple Fest in the next video. So thank you for tuning in today. This is our another day in the life and how things evolve over the years. So thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you next week.
Bye.